Hey folks, welcome to the first trail breakdown of 2023. We're here at CARP BARRENS. Quick note, these trail breakdowns this year are brought to you by Liat. They have hooked me up with helmets, shoes, as well as some protection. The stuff is fantastic. I will leave a link down below in the description of the video and you can check out their website. I've also been really excited to do this. This has been in the works for like a couple years. I get to ride with Eric. He's the trail builder and he knows CARP like the back of his hand. He's been here for ages and yeah, he's a staple in the CARP mountain biking community. He is right over there. Right on. I never think of attacking the start. Yeah. Usually pretty lazy about it. Oh yeah. It's all about hitting the backside there, eh? Yeah. Getting that little bit of forward momentum.
So there's an angle on the rock, so if you take it on the inside, you don't have to go as far, and then progress to the left.
I like it. Work smart, not hard.
You did a lot of that today. All right, I have a go at this.
Okay. Nice. Smell.
If you can get to this juniper without pedaling,
okay.
You're hitting it right.
All right. Less is more.
That's always.
I have a buddy whose slogan is EMS, which is Energy Management System.
There you go.
Yeah. Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, he's warmed up. Cool. Tree tapper.
You're hitting it right.
Yeah.
You can get all the way over there. A little more speed next time.
Nice.
Quarter turn.
Oh, this is wicked. Yeah.
Here's a fun new one here.
Okay. Woo!
This one was my enthusiasm.
Oh yeah, this one.
What do you say, EMS?
Yeah. Switchbacks make it a little better.
So this is the old guy tactic to slow down the pace.
Yeah.
Oh, check it out, there's a lot more water now.
Yeah. And then you book it.
It's so pretty. No. Get the heart rate down.
All right, so here we are, CARP BARRENS, and we got Eric here. Eric is the main steward, I'd say, trail steward of CARP BARRENS. He has been the one who's doing all this incredible rock armoring and working on sort of like the flow of the trails. I'm just gonna let Eric sort of take it away because he's got a very specific style and a very specific philosophy behind this whole thing.
All right, thanks, Chris. Most of you may know this feature. It doesn't really have a name. It usually carries the name of whoever fell off it last. So we call it the off-camber rock. That's about as original as we got with it so far. But it has evolved over the years. It's evolved along with our skills as well as with the equipment that we ride. So the full suspension bikes, the bigger travel bikes, longer wheelbases, etc. And with the dropper post has really allowed us to progress. So the feature really has changed from riding a low line that was maybe a foot wide, and people would sometimes clip their pedals, and a couple of people fell in. So that led us to
have you fallen in?
Yes, I have, actually. We don't want to talk about that
Okay.
too much. There's a little PTSD there. Maybe that should be the name of it. So for safety reasons, because we do work with with the Friends of the CARP Hills, this City of Ottawa land, so we do have to take safety into consideration. So given the range of riders out here, we chose to go with a solution that wasn't as involved as building a large boardwalk. We're looking at something that had to have a railing and so on, and so we just chipped away at it.
Let's go take a look at it. Here,
Sure thing,
I'll grab
yeah.
the camera.
This was added afterwards here. So the original line was here. In fact, the rock came out to where my foot is. So we essentially cut out about 1.5 feet, maybe 18 inches to about here also, for about 6, maybe 8 feet, 10 feet. So, and we added some rock here just to give the intermediate riders and beginner riders, so they feel comfortable without clipping. But you'll see in the original days, you'd see a lot of pedal marks here, and it's a good drop down there. So we figured if we just made it a little wider, it would give you that safety element without having to build a boardwalk that would require us to come out here every year to judge whether or not the structure was sound. So this was a better solution for us. So we came at it with drills and feathers and wedges, and it was a lot of fun actually learning how to split rock manually. And so now that allows us to ride the rock in several directions. Some riders come up here, going this way, over there. And so what Chris and I are going to do is we're going to ride coming in, ride the high line, and then there's that peak over there. We just started riding that maybe a year or so ago. So that offers another level of challenge. So what you're going to see next is Chris and I showing you 2 of the lines that are available out here. There we go. That's again.
Yeah, that's always the thing. Whew. Sweet. Oh. Right on. It's a great place to break a chain.
Yeah.
I always find it fun coming here in the early season because you basically forget how to gear all winter, and you get here and you're like, oh my god, it's literally a whole game of gears.
Old school wheelie drop. Right?
Okay, let's do it. Oh yeah. Pew! Not so good at those. It's such a nice place.
So this is old guy story number 2 to slow down the pace.
Okay.
So
Oh, heron.
there's a heron. So the beavers have taken up residence here.
Yeah.
There used to be a lot more over there in the big pond, but it's been draining every 2 or 3 years. So I guess it's like, what do you call it? Natural sprawl for beavers.
Yeah.
Maybe this is where the young ones learn.
Okay, cool.
So there's around the corner, there's about another 6 lodges. So
I saw the water, like I was moving. I was like, it's either sharks or beavers.
we're on the going counterclockwise. No, that's clockwise. Sorry, hang on. Yeah, it's clockwise. So clockwise on the trail, probably about 300 meters in, it's a feature we called smash face. And the reason for it is there's a rider who shall remain nameless who missed the feature and basically bailed on the high side into the hole and cracked his face on a rock that was no longer there. So we decided to fix it up a little bit. We've buttered it up and it is now called Botox. So it's gone from smash face to Botox. So it's got a gentler, more modern feel to it. And it reflects the 27.5 29er technology that allows it to be Botoxy as opposed to smashy.
Nice.
So
yeah.
Really, really nice both directions.
Exactly. So yeah, we're going to show it both up and down.
Yeah.
Both are very fun.
I will add on the down, if you want to progress to the point where you're going to be launching the whole thing, landing down on those last 3 rocks, just loft the front end across the gap. Don't think about the back wheel. Just let the back wheel track behind, and you'll see that once you put the front wheel down, the back wheel will follow in. So that's what we're going to do.
I do not have a good approach. Oh yeah. Beauty armoring there, man. Oh yeah. Here we go. What? Woo! Oh. I think I was running just a tad too much air pressure yesterday. So yeah, feels pretty nice. You know, just changes sounds a little too slappy. Oh yeah. It's basically like a skate park.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. That's good friendship.
Yeah. Oh yeah, here we go.
I can't get the back up and do a day hop.
Oh, I got up there.
I'm too old.
Just put a little rock nudge before I,
Yeah.
a little nub, and you can bump the front wheel up.
Yeah.
That'll do the trick.
So coming up is a nice little double feature.
Yeah.
On the rider's right there,
Yeah.
you can go over that pointy rock, just sort of tap it,
Yeah.
look through the line,
Okay.
and then around the corner is the other one.
Okay, cool.
On rider's right.
Okay. Rider's right. Yeah. I love it. It's stuff I'd never pick up on.
It's a little cheat with the hip.
It's great. It's exciting. I just see you take off and I'm like, something's coming.
That's a good one.
Yeah, this one's good.
My legs weren't so tired, I'd try to hop in.
Yeah.
That they're not using strong enough.
Yeah, this is a good spot to just pick apart as well.
So here we are at the midway point at the 12 o'clock of the counterclockwise clockwise horseshoe. So this is the feature, I don't know, there's no name, but there's a sign that says steep. So for today, we'll just call it the steep, the steep roll in. You'll notice, those of you who've been riding this for a few years, that we used to have this square edge rock that would kind of make the roll a little chunky and you'd lose momentum and flow. And sometimes you'd have to get a pedal stroke to get into the other end, which we're going to see in a second. So what was done is a notch was cut right here. So when you come over the top, aim for that notch right here, and you should have a really smooth run at what we're seeing here, which is a nice little takeoff rock that will help you float over into this quarter pipe. So it's only about 6 feet across. So from a progression perspective, the first few times that some of us rode it, we just focused on getting the front wheel across so we wouldn't case. Now a rock was put in here for safety's sake, but as you grow in confidence and you pick up more speed to get across and pop it easily. So what we're going to see here today is both Chris and I popping into the downside of the quarter pipe. And if we do it right, without a pedal stroke, we should be able to get right across and up the rock on the other side there. As long as we keep a clean line through the bottom part here.
Nice.
That's a SMH.
Yeah.
In honor of.
In honor of an homage, if you will, pastiche.
So there's that double over there. Your favorite, left, right.
Oh, well, I haven't gone left yet this year, so
Okay.
I haven't actually been here yet this year.
Okay.
So this one's a good one though. I've done it.
Couple of bike lanes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So sick. Nice.
Nice little move here.
So is this your preferred direction to ride it?
To warm up.
To warm up, okay, cool.
I like them both.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going?
There you go.
Yeah, looks great.
Yeah, thanks.
Howdy.
Good job.
Have fun. Okay. Here's another coaster challenge.
Yeah.
See how far you can get without coming from here.
Alrighty.
Are you on the 29er?
Sorry?
Are you on the 29er?
Mullet.
The mullet, okay.
Yeah.
Advantage mullet.
Oh shit. Took the wrong line. Oh yeah. Oh. Right arm.
All right, so here we are on the south side, clockwise, counterclockwise. Here we go again. So this is the one lollipop that we have here in CARP. There's a sign that says no exit, and that's for hikers who sometimes wander off here and they're not sure where it goes. So we call it no exit now because that's how original we are. So there's a nice feature here. Initially we used to just roll down this rock, but Chris is going to show us how you gap across that chasm and land in here and make your way across. So we're going to go down and then we're going to climb up this sucker too. See if we can get up without burning too much juice.
Sweet. What's the climbing line?
The climbing line is where you are and just coming up smooth through here. And then up, and as soon as you get on the bottom of the rock, turn up with the shape of the rock.
Oh yeah, of course. Am I gonna fall off a cliff? Maybe. Yeah. Extra credit. I know, it's okay. I didn't see anything.
I got bounced.
Oh, we're doing this. Oh, shit, okay. Sorry, I thought we were doing the other loop there. Oh, this climb, eh? Sweet.
Well, I thought that's the gap you were talking about.
Yeah, that is the gap I was talking about. I just didn't know if we were doing that right away. But that was, yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, I jumped over my rock.
That was sick. It looked good.
All right, so here we are at one of the most popular features in the CARP Barrens. We call it Papa Bear because there's three options. There's Papa Bear, Mama Bear over there, and Baby Bear or alternate bear. So you'll notice that there's been some helper rocks added here, which really smooths out the line. So really this allows for the progression that we've been talking about earlier. Pumping the bike, pushing the front end down here, especially with the modern bikes, you really get a flow, a feel of the flow. So think pump track coming down, but especially going up. So many people are trying this. Set your rebound so that it's not too fast, because sometimes when you pump in, the front end will just pop up and you'll lose the front end out to the side. I know, it's happened to me before. So when you come in here, maybe lighten up and then push the front end down and up, and you just pop out. Now, some people will get a lot of air, which I think Chris will show us. I keep it to the minimum just to get up nice and smooth. So that's what we're going to show you. Then we're going to show you Mama Bear, the alternates.
Yeah, woo, nice. Ooh. Nice. Right on.
This one's fun to charge at.
I think I know the one. Nice.
I'll show you the world's shallowest gap jump.
Okay, cool. Oh, right here.
See it?
Yeah, I see it.
I actually cased it twice.
Oh, nice. Right on. You gearing up for something?
No, I just took time.
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, extra credit. Love the extra credit lines. Oh yeah.
That lower line there. yesterday.
Which one?
The lower line.
Yeah.
You're looking at that.
Nice.
The one that goes across the flat.
Yeah, gotcha.
You go at speed,
Yeah.
and you can jump up.
Oh, okay.
You gotta hit it right.
Cool.
This is a fun one right here. Tight left corner. Dive in.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sick. Right on. Oh yeah, this one. This is the classic. Nice.
I'll show you a fun alternate.
All right.
Yeah.
So much grip.
This one here. Challenge is to stay inside left.
Yeah. Oh. Nice. Oh no. Nice.
So this is the sustainable trail use segment of our ride. So this tree once grew in this solid rock and it just happened to fall there. Or the truth is, it was put there to block access to some areas that people have been riding. And there's lichen and moss and other vegetation that is quite fragile. Some of that lichen takes 50 years to grow, or 100 years, I can't remember, but it takes a long time to grow, and it's a tiny little bit of soil that it sits in. So once it's disturbed, it's gone. And that is the spot where a lot of nesting birds lay their eggs. And so if that lichen isn't there, some of those birds don't have a place to nest. So we put down obstacles such as this to block the path. We try not to make it too ugly, but sometimes we just have no choice. So if you see a bunch of branches along the side of the trail, well, it's there to keep people on the trail. So we'll ask you, please stay on the trail, keep it narrow, braid your hair, not the trails. All right, on that note, thanks for coming out and thanks for staying on the trail.